Welcome, Aquarius, to your wrapping up a 2025 forecast video. Hope you friends are doing great out there. We're going to get in here and see what's going on in the next 2 months and then having a sneak peek at what's to come in 2026. So let's get in here, guys, and welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, guys. Let's go. Best message coming out is the Death card. Ooh. Overall message for you is the Death card, talking about that transformation. And a lot of people are actually having this in November, which makes total sense. It is a beautiful November card, right? So having that death, that transformation, whether it's the Phoenix effect, the butterfly effect, or just however things are changing around for you. So let's get a couple cards over here and see what's going on. This message. Ooh, having the Justice card coming out saying, you know what, everything's transforming for things to be fair and justified for you in November. So I like that. It's saying, yeah, whatever has ruined you, it made you feel like there was failure to communicate, made you feel like you're walking on a broken leg. I cannot stand this anymore. 10 of Swords, you hurt me so bad. Now you're going to feel like things are being justified for you. So you might even feel like baby karma, right? Coming back to justify things. You might even see if someone has hurt you, maybe they're getting their karmic rewards, you're getting karmic justice and karmic rewards as they are getting failure and their own ruin. Okay, and let's see what the universe has for you over here. What you don't see coming is this. Yeah, it's all about this change. You're taking on this death, this transformation, and what you don't see coming, what you're not really in control of, is this change. It's saying you're having this transformation, but you're not really in control of this transformation, because once you feel justified and you feel fairity about the situations and you feel like things are coming back around, you're going to want to take that change. You're going to want to shed that old life away, right? That's why it's saying you don't really have any control, because it's happening no matter whether you like it or not, for your better, highest good, okay? But believe you and me, it's something you're going to want to step right into, okay? Because it's going to be stepping right into the life of luxury, stepping right into that Ace of Cups. You see the Three of Cups down, it's the Four of Cups. You see all the, all the ruin down below. You see where everything was going wrong. And yet you're going to take that Ace of Cups. You're going to sit in the life of luxury over here so that you can see. But there's going to be a lot of thinking. There's going to be a lot of reevaluating things. We're also going to be in Mercury retrograde on the 9th. So it's going to say you definitely want to be in that place of power. You're going to want to be in that place of change. Everything's going to move very fast for you in November. November is going to be a very fast forward, fast action for you, right? Impulsive air energy, Prince of Swords, going straight into the magic, wanting to fulfill your destiny, wanting to make magic in action, wanting to get those desires done. There might even be this place within you that's like, well, I didn't get this done before the end of the year, so I really want to work even harder on this as well. So I do feel like it could be talking about two different things that are going on within your life. That one could be a person, one could be like a job, right? Or vice versa. So it does feel like there's two different things, right? So you want to separate the two. One says, I'm not taking it anymore. I'm being justified from that. And now that I'm justified from that, I'm also going to change this over here so that I can have my cake and eat it too. Yeah, because I want cake and pie. But this cake's rotten. But this pie is half baked. So I'm going to bake that pie and get rid of that cake. Woo! Wow, you're stepping into some power over here. Okay, ready? Yeah, you are going straight into December over here as the Knight of Wands, coming out as the Prince of Wands. Now going straight into the Knight of Wands on this fiery action, getting stuff done. It's kind of a no holds barred type of energy where you're racing in and you're saying, I'm on this adventure, I want to explore, and I'm getting stuff done, right? So nothing's going to hold me back. Ace of Swords. You can clearly see what's going on within the situation. having that step back, now you're going to see the changes that are taking place. You might not see one change as much as the other just yet, but you're definitely going to be more aware of what just took place. Ace of Wands. Wow, 2 aces. Having the clarity, the understanding to see, man, you are the magician. You are wielding magic. The aces are what this magician makes. This magician has all the tools on the table, and the aces are what he's wielding. And the universe brings them down as what? As like gifts, right? Of what you've wielded, the magic you've made. And it's saying you're making 2 aces out of the magician that you are in November. So you definitely are bringing in that clarity, and you're bringing in the Ace of Wands for better opportunities, fiery, hot, new, persistent energy that's going to bring in, yeah, like I said, more opportunities. There it is, 7 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Making that wheel spin, my friends. You see now what's going on. You see how the universe has pushed you away from one area, making you think about something else. But it's almost like you had to clear your mind from the garbage, from the bad cake, so that you can go finish baking your pie, right? It's just the way I like to bake. So it's 'tis the season. Let's bake, guys. Okay, so I'll be baking a lot. Okay. Okay, so here we go. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I'm not going to be disappointed anymore. Whoever is disappointed around you, they may be trying to get back into your energy. And, oh, boy. No, you're the 9 of Pentacles. You're already on top. The Wheel of Fortune is already bringing in your gain, your success. You already know who you are, 2 of Cups. You're saying, I'm too good for this. I'm not going back to rotten cake. I'm sorry you're disappointed about the situation. You had time to fix this with me. We had time to put this into action. We had time to fix this, whatever it is. You know what it is. And it says, I've committed myself to something else, something that's better for me. That's why I had to get rid of that. It ruined me. And I got justice for it. It took me a long time to get justified for that. Now you have the calm and the peace. You're going straight out of 2025 with calm, relaxed peace, and understanding of what it is you truly want and what you're going to gain out of the situation. Leaving all toxic energies behind. You're saying if it's toxic, it's not good for me. I'm done with that. It doesn't mean it won't come back someday in my life, but I'm not allowing it now because I just got through all of that. So, once you start really understanding and you have this kind of like, let it all out. Let it go. It's off the shoulders. My shoulders are not heavy. Why would the fuck would I want to put something heavy back on? I don't need a heavy backpack. You just became the fool, my friends. You just lightened your load. You just threw everything in the trash. Your knapsack's so small. Why would you want to be carrying extra weights that are not necessary? No, you're going into 2026 as the Chariot, allowing the universe to drive you. You already said you were allowing that anyways with a Hierophant. Hierophant says, I have trust in the universe and trust in all of the situations that are going on, that I'm going to be okay. I'm going to stay the Prince of Cups. I'm going to stay fine. Balanced. Going in with balance, understanding my new direction, having dignity for myself, understanding I don't need anything to hurt me. I don't want anything to hurt me. Look at that. You have the 4 of Wands to the Emperor at the bottom of the deck saying this is where you're going in 2026. 2026 is Chariot, Emperor, completion, 4 of Wands. You won the race. You completed what you needed to complete. You stumbled, you fell. It was heavy. It weighed you down. You may have felt like you were never going to cross that finish line. But look, you did. And now you get to go into the year of the horse as complete, as whole. How do we know you're whole? Because of the 2 of Cups is going to make the Ace of Cups for yourself. Coming in as the Emperor. You can't come in as an Emperor and not be whole. You're coming in with power. A power after failure. After what you felt was failure. Whatever that failure was, what you felt was failure to communicate, failure to get this off the ground, failure to do this and that, failure to let go of something that I know that it was ruining me. Whatever the ruin was, whatever the nasty cake was, you're saying now that that's gone, My pie is baked and I'm moving. Okay. Break out the whipped cream, my friends. We're going to have some beautiful pie for 2026, and all puns intended, because why not? It's fun. Till next time, peace and love. And if you guys need a personal reading, be sure to check down in the description under each and every video. And also check out my second channel if you're interested in meditation, hypnosis, or just relaxing meditative music.